Welcome to Carolyn Bell Yoga. The theme of my class today is called Let's Twist. We are focusing on twisting the 4 areas of the spine: the cervical, neck, the thoracic, the middle portion of the spine, the lumbar, the lower back, and the sacral towards the tailbone. The power of the twist comes from the heart space. So let's just try that a minute. I want you to inhale, sit tall. We always have a tall, straight spine when we twist. So inhale and exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, turn back. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, turn back. B.K.S. Iyengar, the founder of Iyengar Yoga, said that twists are detoxifying because of the squeeze and soak action of the muscles. So as you twist with the body, the muscles contract and squeeze. And as you release the twist and turn back, the muscles open, expand, and release all kinds of fluids. This nourishes our spinal cord column and the vertebrae. We want to have a strong foundation when we twist. So always ground yourself and open your heart space and get taller as you twist. Twist restore the natural range of motion, cleanses the internal organs, and stimulates circulation in our body. And twisting also helps us to release some emotional issues. They help us to let go of stress and anxiety. So remember that as you twist today. Let's sit tall and try a couple of easy twists. First, we're going to just turn our head to the right. So inhale, grow taller. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. And then continue to breathe as you hold the twist. And then we use a breath to take us out of the twist. Inhale and exhale. Let's go to the left. Inhale, exhale, look over the left shoulder. Take a breath. And then inhale and exhale, release the twist. We're going to twist our whole body to the right. Inhale and exhale, twist. Sit tall. Inhale and exhale, release. To the left. Inhale and exhale, twist. Continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale, twist, return to center. You might need a couple of blocks today for our practice. I don't have any blocks at my house. They're at the studio. So I thought about using 2 Kleenex boxes. You could turn them on the sides or keep them up and down. Don't put too much pressure on the boxes. It's just for a gentle support, and it will give you a lift so that you can open and twist in a half moon position. We're going to turn to the side now and find your downward facing dog. So tuck the toes and lift the hips. Inhale and exhale. Pushing into the floor, opening the back of the legs, lengthening the upper body, squeezing the arms in towards the head. Spread the shoulders. Press the thighs back. Make these little adjustments to go deeper and stronger into your downward facing dog. And then inhale and walk the feet forward to our Uttanasana. Let the head hang down and just maybe move it around, releasing any tension in the neck and creating a bit of space there. Hands on the shins, lift the chest, Ardha Uttanasana. Find a strong core. Pull the belly in, support that spine. And then rise up to Tadasana. Take a moment here. Be sure to keep a soft bend of the knees. Notice your feet, your legs, your pelvis, the ribs, the lungs, the heart space, the open chest, the open back of the lungs, the tall neck, the tucked chin, the soft eye gaze, and lift up through the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale, get some breath, oxygen moving through the body. And remember, the firm foundation is important in every pose, that twisting pose that we do today. Think about that Pada Bandha. Focus on the four corners of the feet and lift up through your arches. You can grip the mat with your toes if you want, or just relax them down. We'll go through a simple Surya Namaskar A to warm up the body. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, step slowly back to your plank. Now lift those heels up so you feel that forward motion. Elbows are going straight back as you lower yourself down. Feel free to drop the knees as you lower the body down to the mat. Now elbows are hugging the side. Lift halfway up to your cobra. Release down. Lift all the way up. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. And then roll over your toes to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale and exhale, breathe, push that floor away. Inhale and exhale, breathe. One more long deep breath. And then walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Uttanasana, fold. Let the head just hang down. Maybe wrap the arms around the back of the legs and draw yourself nearer to the legs. Release. We're going to do a twist here. You might use your block. So open the right arm up. Inhale and exhale. Release. Open the left arm up. Breathe. And release. Blocks are good, even if you don't always need them. It just helps you get better alignment and space. Inhale, lift the heart. Option is always to put the hands on the shins because we want a flat back, pulling the belly in, and an open heart as you lift up and arrive in Tadasana pose. Welcome that breath. Drop those shoulders down. Find that Pada Bandha lifting up the arches of the feet. We'll move a little faster now. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, stepping back, plank. Drop the knees to modify. That looks just like this. Lower the chest halfway down. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Upward facing dog. Lift the knees up, roll over the toes. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. You can walk forward or you can bend the knees and float, landing softly. Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, lift the heart, and then rise to Tadasana, and arrive to Tadasana, And again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, open your heart, plank the hands, step or float back, plank. Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, up dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana, down dog. Bend the knees, step or float forward, fold, Uttanasana. Go deep. It's slow, you have time. Inhale, lift the heart, strong core, and rise, Tadasana. Here we are. Let's go through a couple more of these, moving a little faster. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Float back, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Bend the knees, float forward, and fold. Lift the heart and rise, Tadasana. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale. Bend the knees, float back. Chaturanga, getting stronger. Up dog, down dog. Bend the knees, float forward, fold. Lift the heart and rise. Let's pause here and breathe. Do you feel the energy coming into the heart and into the body, the arms, the legs, even the brain? Surya Namaskar beat variation. Utkatasana, chair pose, hands at heart center. Open the arms and twist to the right. Squeeze those knees together. Turn back, hands at heart center. Keep those long, deep breaths just flowing in and out of the body. Twisting to the left, open the arms. Squeeze those knees together. You want the knees pointing forward. And bring the hands back to heart center. Place the hands down, forward fold. Release all tension out of the back from the twist. Move the head around, get some space in the cervical vertebrae. Lift the heart. And then place the hands down. We have another plank in Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. You know the modification. Drop the knees. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. 2 more breaths. Right foot steps forward, angle the back foot. Virabhadrasana 1. Arms come up, warrior 1. Let's take a little pause here to be sure our body is in the right position. Place your hands on the waist. And is your pelvis facing forward? Your hip bones facing forward? If they're not, I want you to widen the feet to give you a little more space. to work with in the pelvis. This back foot is angled out. The front toes are pointing forward. Your legs are separated 4 to 4.5 feet. That's your guide. Now bring the arms up. If you can do arms parallel on either side of the head. Option here would be to have hands at heart center. There's always a variation of the pose that you could take for your body. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Hands to the mat. Step back plank. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Spread those shoulders, hug the arms in toward the head, upper arms in toward the head. Push the floor away. We have a tendency to cup our palms. I do too. You want to push into the pads of the finger, especially the ones underneath each finger. Push there. This protects your wrist. That's the most common thing I hear at the yoga classes, that people's wrists hurt. Left foot steps forward, angle the back foot. Inhale the arms up. Let's check your stance. Check your pelvis, your feet, your legs. Tuck the chin in and lift the arms up. Welcome the breath, the energy for this pose. Working towards stacking the knee over the ankle, over the heel. It puts you into a deeper pose. I want you to see your toes peeking right out in front of your knee. Hands to the mat, step back, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Now walk forward or bend the knees and float. Fold. Ardha Uttanasana, strong core, and then rise to Tadasana. We'll move through the second and third ones a little faster. Utkatasana, chair pose. Open the arms and twist. Come back to heart center. Twist to the left. Open those arms. Twist. Come back to heart center. Inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees. Float back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Right foot steps forward, angle the back foot. Virabhadrasana 1. Hands to the mat. You have a choice here. You can take another vinyasa, or you could rest in down dog and wait. Here we arrive, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, angle the back foot, arms up. We're breathing. And hands to the mat. Take another vinyasa. Bend the knees, float forward. Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Utkatasana, chair. Mountain pose. Breathe. There's strength in the stillness of this pose. Hands at heart center, Utkatasana. Inhale and exhale, twist to the right. Bring the hands back to heart center. Inhale and exhale, twist to the left. Hands back to heart center. Uttanasana, fold. Ardha Uttanasana, lift. Hands to the mat, float back, chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Right foot steps forward, angle the back foot, Virabhadrasana 1. 2 more breaths. Take a vinyasa or weighted down dog. Left foot forward, angle the back foot, Virabhadrasana 1. Take another vinyasa. Bend the knees, float forward and fold. Inhale with the heart. Release down. Or chair pose, Utkatasana. And find your Tadasana, mountain pose. Find stillness and breath in this pose. Dropping down to the mat, on the knees if possible. Simple seated. And then place the hands behind you. You can make fists for support. Sometimes it might be too much if you place the hands down. That's up to you. I prefer fists myself. Inhale, lifting the hips up and arching back. Let's open the front of the body. And then drop the hips down, walk forward, and fold, child's pose. Finding your downward facing dog, tuck the toes. Lift the legs, straighten the legs, lift the hips. Inhale and exhale. Right leg lifts. We're going to bend the knee. Be sure the left hand is grounded and you open to wild things. So step back, hand behind the head, or you could open the arm back, whichever you prefer. Open the arm and turn back. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts again. Step forward. Angle the back foot. Inhale the arms up, warrior 1. Step forward with the back foot, Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands at heart center, chair twist to the right. Turn back, Uttanasana, forward fold. We're going to do a standing split here. If you need blocks, you can put your 2 boxes down and then just lift that left leg up. If you don't need blocks, then you don't have to use them. Standing splits. Drop this left foot back to low lunge. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. And now we're turning to the side, those wide legs, and drop the head down. Opening the back of the legs. Right hand down, fingers toward the left. Open the left arm up. If you needed a block here, you could put a block underneath the hand and open. Bringing the left hand down, fingers toward the right, open the right arm up, and open your chest to the right. Then bring the arm down, place the right hand on the waist, the left hand on the waist, and rise. Turning the toes out even more, bend the knees. We have a goddess pose. Hands behind the head. Inhale and exhale, right elbow to the left knee, and rise. Left elbow to the right knee, and rise. Right to the left, and rise. Left to the right, and rise. Right to the left, and rise. Left to the right, and rise. Open the arms, warrior two. Let's go a little deeper into the front leg. Once again, our legs are 4 to 4.5 feet apart. Elbow to the knee, right arm, back arm overhead. Extended side angle. Warrior two, we rise, Virabhadrasana 2, and breathe. Hands at heart center, and twist around. Left elbow to the right knee. Open the left arm out and the right arm up as best you can. Open the left hand down to the floor, right arm up. If you needed a block, you could put a block there, or you could just keep the arm on the knee the whole time. And then bring both hands down and turn back to our lunge. Step forward with the back foot, Uttanasana fold. Inhale, lift the heart open, strong core, and find your Tadasana. Inhale the arms up, we're going to take a vinyasa. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, look back. Chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog, and hold here. Breathe. Left leg rises, three-legged dog. Now bend the knee, we're going back to that wild thing, so you flip it over Open the heart space. You can put the hand behind the head. Open the arm, flip it back. Downward facing dog. And then left foot steps forward. Right foot steps forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale and exhale, twist to the left. Hands towards the mat, Uttanasana, fold. Now placing the balance on the left leg, right foot reaches back. Remember, you could use your block substitutes. Lift that right leg up. If you don't need the blocks, then just set them aside. And then drop back to our low lunge. Inhale and exhale. The pauses are for breath work. We're walking to the side, straightening both legs, and hang down. Maybe you can interlace your fingers here around the head and hang down. And then straighten the arms. Use a block if needed underneath the left hand. Right arm opens up. Whether you use a block or not, I want the left hand fingers pointing to the right. Right hand comes down, fingers to the left, and the left arm opens. Release, place the hands on the waist, tuck the chin, and rise. Bending the knees, hands behind the head. We're twisting, so the left elbow goes to the right knee, and lift, right elbow to the left, and lift, twist, and lift, twist, and lift. Once more to each side, twist, and lift, twist, and lift. Now we're changing the back foot. Angle it out. Left toes towards the front of the mat, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale and exhale, open and expand. Reverse warrior, reaching back. Open this whole front rib cage. And breathe. Left elbow to the knee, extended side angle. Breathe. Do you feel the strength in this back leg and foot? It's your anchor, your balance. Go back to warrior 2. Bring the hands at heart center. And we're twisting around for reverse side angle. Open the right arm, left arm up. These are options. If it doesn't work for you, then just stay right where you are. The heart twist. Option, place the left hand down by the pinky toe, right arm up and twist. Left arm up and twist. And then bring the left hand down, one hand on either side. Lift that back heel so you're in the low lunge again. Anjaneyasana. Option, drop the knee. Squeeze muscles to bones in the legs. Now step back to your plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, float forward. Fold. Lift the heart. Rise to Tadasana. So your Namaskar B, Utkatasana. Open the arms to the right and twist. Come back to center. Open the arms to the left and twist. Come back to center. Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward face or plank pose, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Right foot lifts, step forward, angle the back foot, warrior one. Hands to the mat, take a vinyasa or rest in downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, step forward, angle the back foot, inhale the arms up. Hands to the mat. You can stay in down dog. Everyone stay in down dog. If you want to take one more vinyasa here, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, stay. Drop the knees, walk the hands forward, puppy pose. You can place your forehead on the mat here, or you could hover the forehead right above the mat. And now lift up. We're going to thread the needle. The left arm is going underneath, keeping those hips up in our puppy pose. This time, the side of the head does rest on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Hands down, return back to your puppy pose. Thread the needle, right arm goes underneath, side of the head down, and reach over with the left arm. And come back up and rest in child's pose. If you are interested in an inversion this morning, now might be the time to take your mat to the wall. You can choose any inversion that you like, including legs up the wall, or you could try the headstand today. Interlace your fingers, place your forearms on the mat, and then your head goes into the palms. I like to touch just the edge of my forehead, where the hair meets the forehead, to the mat. Tucking the toes and lifting the hips. Take your time. Be sure you're adjusted correctly. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. And then maybe bounce or lift the tailbone up until you can lift the left foot off the mat. Let's try the other side. Squeeze the left knee into the chest and then tilt that tailbone up. Use the core strength to lift you. Keep spreading the shoulders. If you want to lift the right leg straight, then you might bend the left knee using that strong core strength. And then work your way to straightening both legs. We want to return to earth safely with just as much control. So bending the left knee, straightening that left leg, and release the right leg down. We always rest after an inversion, so drop down to the knees and rest in child. Once again, I try to say this every time, but if you are having to kick up into a headstand, you need to be at the wall. We want that core strength to lift you up. We want the balance to happen and not the kicking motion. If you're kicking, you're jeopardizing your neck. So use caution when doing inversions. And remember that legs up the wall is just as great as headstand. No worries. Everyone find downward facing dog. And then walk or float to the front of the mat. I'm going to walk. Just take your time. Uttanasana, let the head hang down. Hold opposite elbow and just kind of shake the head from side to side. Get some more space into the cervical spine. You might nod yes, and then try the no side to side. Release the hands down. Ardha Uttanasana. Hold the belly in. And then chair pose, Utkatasana, right here. Prayer twist to the right, 3 breaths. Inhale. 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 Now open the arms, left hand down, right arm up. If you need a block, feel free to grab the block. Step the left foot back and you're in a reverse triangle. Now you know your options. Hand on the shin, the ankle, the foot, the floor, maybe even by the pinky toe to get the deepest opening here of the chest, the hip. Inhale and exhale. Find your triangle. Go to a pen arm position that you're comfortable with. Every day is different. Today you might be more open than yesterday. And then release the arm down, step forward, forward fold, inhale, lift the heart, And rise to Tadasana. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Close your eyes and find balance in Samasthiti. Remember the energy of the feet. Padabandha. Lifting up through the crown of the head. Keep those knees soft. Open the eyes. Chair pose, Utkatasana. I like to bring my knees together so that when you twist, you have the energy of the knees together to keep you in alignment, better alignment. So we're twisting to the left. Opening the arms. Use a block if needed. And then lift this right heel, step back to reverse triangle. Pravrita Trikonasana. Keep spinning that chest open. And now windmill the arms to the other side. Enjoy the nice opening from the twist. Feeling the nourishment from the twist, moving into the muscles and bones and ligaments. My back is popping into place. I don't know if you can hear that on the recording. Inhale and exhale. And then bring the arm down. Step forward with the back foot to Uttanasana. Wrap the arms around the back of the legs and draw as close as you can. Feel free to bend those knees. It just feels good to bind this pose. Strong opening of the hamstrings. And then hands on the shins or underneath the toes, Ardha Uttanasana. And we rise to Samasthiti. Tadasana, mountain pose. Moving the balance to the right leg and foot, bring the left knee up. We're doing a standing twist here, so the right arm opens back. If you would like, I'll show you another option. You can reach for the big toe, straighten the leg, and then open. So you have two options here. And now we're turning back, and we're going to open to the other side. Left arm opens, feel the twist. Option would be to straighten the leg. Release and move the standing leg around. Maybe shake it out. Put a lot of tension there on that standing leg. Find your Tadasana. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Move the balance to the left leg and bring the right knee up. Option is to grab the big toe. We're going to go to your left side first, so you're opening. And then switching sides. You might want to bend the knee as you switch sides to maintain the balance. And then straighten the leg and open. I like adding a yoga mudra to this back arm. Maybe touch your finger to your thumb. This point of contact will help your balance. Open, expand, and breathe. Got a nice prop right here in front of me, a couch. Release and find your Tadasana and shake those legs out. Let's take a vinyasa here, just one more. Inhale, let the breath move through the body. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the heart. Step back, plank. Lower down to the mat. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hold here. Welcome the breath and then walk to the center of the mat. Squat down. Now I'm fine with lifted heels. If you need a prop, you can take your blanket, roll it up, and put it underneath the heels so you have something to balance on. Bring the hands to heart center. We're going to do noose pose. Inhale and exhale, twist to the right, left elbow outside the knee. Sometimes you see this as a bound pose with binding, but we're not going there today. We're twisting. Squeeze those knees together. Come back to center. Inhale and exhale, twisting to the left. Elbow outside the knee. Come back to center. Hands down, let's take the blanket away and fold. Find your block for reverse half moon. We're going to do one more twist here. Place the right hand down. Left foot reaching back. If you don't need the block, you don't have to use it. Lift that left leg up and find your Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Well, lost my balance, you just regain it and try again. And now we're going to twist this pose. Left hand goes down, right arm up. Turning at the head. You want to keep the pelvis balanced. Bring the arm down, the leg down. Drop down to Balasana, child's pose for just a moment. Adho Mukha Shavasana, press back. And then walk to the center of the mat again. You have plenty of room to work with. Left hand down, step the right toes back, lift that leg, and open the right arm up. Go back to center, find balance, and reverse the half moon, Pravrita Ardha Chandrasana. Release and drop back down, bringing the legs around to the front. The knees are bent and we're just bowing forward. Sit up tall. This is seated spinal twist or half Lord of the Fishes. So we're going to lift the right arm up, elbow down, and twist. If you needed a block, you can put it behind you so that you can keep the straight spine. You could use the blanket. The blanket works better for me, or nothing at all. The challenge is to keep your knees in alignment with your ankles and your heels. Inhale and exhale, turn back to center. Take a full breath. Wait for the next inhale and twist. Exhale. Sit up as tall as you can. Turn back. Bring the knees underneath the body. Inhale and exhale, cat pose. Inhale and exhale, cow pose. Now bring the right knee forward, angle it out for Kapotasana, pigeon pose. Can you lift up to your fingertips and bring the hands to heart center? Now we're twisting to the right, bringing the left elbow to the floor. Lengthen the spine as you twist. Open the left arm, reach overhead with the right. Placing the right hand down and then the left, you rise. Slide the knee back, cat pose. Inhale and exhale, cow pose. Kapotasana on the left side, pigeon pose. Option is to take this blanket and put it underneath the left hip. Hands at heart center. Prayer twist. Open the right arm, right shoulder down, side of the head down. Left arm reaches overhead. Left hand back, right hand back. You're in pigeon pose. And then press back, child's pose. Swing the legs around, Dandasana, stack pose. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold. Right hand reaches to the outside of the left foot or ankle and lift. Dropping the leg down, and then the left arm comes overhead. Keep the twist as you bow forward. and then untwist and fold. Left hand to the outside of the right foot, or you could grab the ankle. Inhale, rise, open, and twist. Drop the leg down, back arm reaches overhead. Keep the twist. Untwist, forward bend. Sitting up for just a minute, take your blanket and put it underneath where your shoulders are going to be. Go back to your forward fold, arms on either side of the legs. Slide the hands back, the legs lift, and go overhead. I need to adjust my blanket. I want it a little higher. So the shoulders are going to go right under the blanket. Legs overhead for plow. Support the back. Right leg up to the sky. Let the leg fall back. You have splits. Hanumasana. Bring the leg back to plow pose, Hastasana. Left leg up, and then let the leg fall back for your Hanumasana. Inverted. Bring the leg forward. Plow pose. Both legs up to the sky. Right leg straight. Wrap this left leg around so you have Garandasana legs. Straighten the legs, unwind, and then the right leg wraps around the left. Twisting our legs. Inhale, exhale, untwist, release. Pike the legs forward, and then let the hips slide through the hands. Bring the knees to chest. Drop the feet down for bridge pose. Lift the hips. Drop the hips down. Right leg wraps over the left. Open the arms. Drop the knees to the right. Spinal twist. Bring the knees up and switch the legs, wrapping left over right. Drop the knees to the left, spinal twist. Bring the knees up, untangle. Open the knees out for goddess pose. Bring the hands to the belly. Close your eyes and rest. And then open the arms and legs out into the corners of your mat and find Shavasana. Continue to rest in Shavasana for 8 to 10 minutes. Then come out of it slowly, rolling to your side, resting, and then slowly sitting up. And find a meditative seat on your mat. I hope you enjoyed the power of the twist today. I hope that you were able to release some emotional and physical stress in your body. I prayerfully hope that you have a lightness of being to continue your day with. I bring the hands at heart center. The spirit in me honors the spirit in you. We are one and the same. We are together even though we are apart. Namaste.